introduce you to my party people in the club.
Do you really know? Do you really know?
No, you know.
Thank you.
Is the new video on the new single?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, All the Man I Need.
All the man that I need.
I know, who's that about? I'm just asking the questions now.
No. But I'm sure I'll be getting a call.
Yeah. Are you worried about that call?
Other people, yes. Can I ask how much you weigh now?
Sure.
How much do you weigh now?
I ain't telling you.
I think I just got sucker punched.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Transluent. I'm back with another video. This is another video, the Leo video, as a part of Astrology Season 2, as a part of Make Mythology Monday. So if you love makeup, if you love stories, if you love queer black people, if you love everything good in this world, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I make videos every Monday, other days of the week as well. And then also I put all the products in my videos on the description below, so you'll know what I use. And also go on my IG on my basic for more makeup details and to see which brands love the looks. Now let's begin. Now that we're all prepped and ready to go,
we're just gonna dive right in. Leo season takes place between July 23rd and August 22nd. Leo is the fixed fire sign of the zodiac and is the second fixed sign in the zodiac cycle. Leo joins Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius as a fixed sign. And of course we know fixed is their modality because they fall right in the middle of each season. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, Leo falls in the middle of summer. And it's super hot right now, so you can hear my fan. It's begging for mercy. And fixed signs are known to be stubborn and determined, opinionated, and self-assured, which you know that Leo lacks none of these traits. Then Leo is so beloved because it sustains the energy of the fire element. Leos are very passionate and they value the people in their lives. And their fixed energy comes through in unwavering loyalty. They are a fire sign, along with Aries and Sagittarius, also the second fire sign of the zodiac cycle. Fire signs are said to be passionate, bold, daring, and somewhat brash. Also, their tempers tend to run very hot, pun intended. Leos are very affectionate and proud of themselves, also proud of people that they love. Very, very supportive. They love to express themselves creatively. Take note of that. They love to be in the spotlight and shine, but also they love building up people that they love to help them shine as well. Leo people are very much people. We already know that element trio for the fire signs is the unholy trinity of Glee. So if Miss Quinn Fabray is the Aries of the group, then that automatically makes Miss Santana Diablo Lopez the Leo of the group. I just love that the fandom gave her the nickname of Devil. I mean, not the nickname, like the middle name of Devil. I guess you only have one listed there, so. Santana Diablo Lopez is the Leo of the sinful sort. Santana Lopez was, or is still, May the great Reina Rivera rest in peace. Like a Mexican Regina George with like a heart of gold. Once she released herself from her compet rage. The character was also a lesbian, but like her insults made the show. Like they were always on point and hilarious, and like usually deserved about like 80% of the time, I want to say. Like anytime she was telling someone off, like they earned that shit. Like no cap. Also, her singing voice was otherworldly. She even landed the understudy as Rachel's understudy in Funny Girl. Rachel was pissed about, which I think is hilarious. Give it up because, you know, Brittany made her be nice. He did always bring out the best in her. Mind that she was at her understudy on Broadway. Like, that's not any small thing, okay? Getting on Broadway itself is hard enough. But she also was determined to make something of her life, and then also a ride or die friend for Rachel, even though she started off hating her. Ended up being a pretty good friend to Quinn as well. That's why we love Sandra Lopez, and that's why she is the Leo of our zodiac cycle and Leo of our hearts. Now I'll show you some of my favorite moments for her. Oh my gosh, I miss Sandra Lopez so much, and I miss my hair so much. But I'm gonna roll the clips now and get happy.
You did this to me. You told Coach Sylvester about my summer surgery. You have a surgery when you get your appendix out. You got a boob job. Yep, sure did. You can't hit me. Well, sure I can, unless you got yourself knocked up again, slut. Stop the violence.
Hey, what is this? What happened to Miss Beat a family? Hey!
Oh, please. She has a family. She's a mother.
Ugh, gross. How is this possible? I'm the hottest piece of action at this school, and here I am on Valentine's, single. Ugh, whatever. I'll just marry an NFL player. They're super reliable. Legend has it that when I came out of my mother, I told the nurse she was fat. I look hot and smart. I feel like Michelle Obama.
You suck so bad, Quinn for break. I won. First of all, I saw you checking out Sam's ass the other day. You know, you really need to be more careful with your layering.
I didn't. I was just seeing what jeans he was wearing.
Like that's any less gay.
You're late.
I like to make an entrance.
Let me write you a reality check, Richie bitch. I've seen what you can do, and what you can do is stand in the back, sway, and sing very, very quietly.
As we discussed last time, Leo means lion in Latin, but the plural of lion in Latin is leonum, and this is believed to be derived from a Semitic language, from the word leontos, which means lion, and it's similar to a bunch of other derivatives of this word in other Semitic languages, like labil, ilabam in Hebrew, or labai, labani, or labai
An Egyptian that came to Greek that was then spread from there.
So lions themselves are large, muscular, fluffy cats of the genus Panthera. They're native to Africa and India. And there are some mountain lions native to North America, but not very many. The majority of lions you will find are going to be in Africa and India. And I love that actually their scientific name for the lion in Africa and India is like Panthera leo. Panthera leo, like literally like panther lion. They are part of groups called prides, and part of the animal family of Felidae, which basically is all the cats, like jaguars, leopards, and cheetahs. Like jaguars, leopards, tigers. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears. Lions, tigers, bears. Well, not bears.
Lions?
And tigers? And bears.
lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
It's like a family of all the damn cats. Lions have been, throughout human history, lions have always been seen as very like majestic, so they have significant meaning to many cultures. Across Africa, lions symbolize status and royalty, and appear in many African folk tales. There are many lion motifs across India, Sri Lanka, and China. East Asian cultures and native cultures believed in like guardian lions that represent bravery and courage and can protect them from evil spirits. There are so many epic stories about lions or that involve lions. Like, for example, in the Epic of Gilgamesh, which comes to us from Mesopotamia, Gilgamesh, the demigod, wakes from a dream and kills a lion, then uses its skin as clothing and to help him prepare for the perilous journey. Oh my gosh. I literally look like a freaking child right now. Trust the process. Trust the process. In Egyptian mythology, Sekhmet was a warrior goddess who was depicted as a woman with a lion's head. She was also like both goddess of war and goddess of healing. She destroyed the enemies of Ra, the sun god. She was adopted by the military people because she was believed to breathe fire and destroy people's enemies if they called on her. And she also helped the pharaohs in the Battle of Kadesh. In the Bible, Samson, you know, remember Samson? The really strong guy. He went down to Tamar with his father and mother, and as they were entering the vineyards, the Spirit of the Lord rushed upon him, and he killed like a lion that was in their presence. But it's like, bro, like what the lion do? You see me? Help the bear. Yeah, so the Spirit of the Lord rushed into him in power, and he tore the lion apart with his bare hands. Which, again, never really found an explanation why, and I was not going to go back and read the whole book of Judges to figure it out. Sorry, y'all. I'm a bad Christian. I was not going to read the whole book of Judges to figure it out why. But also, I think the most known story of Leo is the one we discussed last year with Hercules. His first labor that he was given to redeem himself was to defeat the demon lion that nobody thought could be killed and, you know, wear his fur. He did that.
Hey, Bo. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. Hi. Hi. Scared ass bitch. Couldn't open the door. Scared.
Why would I open the door for you and you threw a bottle of water on me? Get out of my face.
What? I don't have to try to do anything. Bitch, I was there.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Get in my face one more time, I'ma slide your ass.
Okay, so do it.
Get in my face.
So do it.
It's up to you, baby. Step into my...
Get off of me.
You'll get enough of running up. Not the cupcakes. Not the cupcakes.
I'm not gonna...
And of course, he gets to wear the lion's hide as a trophy. Because apparently before any age of time, that's what these people did, okay? They kill lions, wear them as trophies. Hercules defeating the lion represents strength and power, and the Numa lion kind of represents the shadow side of Leo, kind of the raw and primitive instinct that one has as like a child. And these stories, all these stories of triumphing over lions, are meant to symbolize courage, to symbolize overcoming your fears and overcoming the instincts of your lower nature. And when you do those things, you become heart-centered through power and courage. The story of Leo is about harnessing the power of the ego. About harnessing the power of the ego and the power of the beast, and channeling that into something positive.
The process of conquering the instincts and gaining mastery over your lower nature associated with the ideas of kingship and sovereignty. You can't govern others if you can't govern yourself. You have to have something to say that's worth hearing, and you have to know who you are. The idea of the sovereign Leo makes so much sense as it is ruled by the sun. Now, you know, your sun sign is a sign that is based on your birth date. That's most known by Noche astrology and non-astrology alike. And the sign in the birth chart most people identify with. The sun sign represents the ego, core identity, and the self. The sun is the energy and brightest star in our solar system. That's why Leo placements have the most main character energy. In medical astrology, we know that the Cancer rules the breast and chest and stomach. Surprisingly, Leo rules the heart, upper back, and spine. This sign is known for its endurance and determination. Leo rules over the 5th house of astrology, house of pleasure. This house rules creativity, fun, games, play, hobbies, casual sex, entertainment, and the first child. Creativity and hobbies are meant to be the heart of expression. Sex in the 5th house is recreational and non-romantic and kind of like exercise. In regards to the first child, the 5th house is about ruling the fun part that comes with one's youth, how the individual plays and expresses and creates the different planets and signs in this house may affect what the child is reveled in.
Everybody over here, let's get right here, let's get. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
Now, Leo's sister sign is the iconic fellow fixed sign Aquarius. The connection between these two signs is so obvious. They are both driven, focused, very patient, and devoted to what they believe in and the people that are closest to them, which is definitely what I love about them so much. And yet, Leo's focus on self and tendency to be loud and proud will 100% clash with Aquarius's cool, stoic front and devotion to community. They both have the skills to reinvent and elevate each other. The lion and the water bearer dynamic duo. Yeah, I feel like that's very evident because I feel like, I'll always never forget that Leo definitely has the tendency to want to be adored. That also was the other insecure because it's like people are like, Shakira seems like, dark, or not dark, but like cold off, on the scent, but like she probably just like she focused, like she does not really care about if you think she's nice or whatever. She's focused on the job at hand, and she'll be nice later after she's done with her interviews or when she's done with whatever she got to do. The performance, she's all in, all focused, all about making sure she's on point and all against her on point. J-Lo was very personal with everybody, and I mean, because it's more like Leo nature. They are people that want to be liked, and they're usually pretty good at that. I mean, J-Lo is a likable person, no matter what you think about some of the past scandals she's been in, but definitely a lot of Leo energy. So I think kind of like my favorite part of this situation. Like they're both sister signs, so yeah, like one's gonna be cold, one's gonna be hot, and that's how this kind of dynamic works. But yeah, I just love the story of Leo. I think the most interesting thing about the 5th house, the creativity, Leo's literally like the heart of creatives, literally the heart of creativity for all of us. So yeah, that's the story of Leo and everything it encompasses. Yay Leo, yay lions.
Oh, this is the final look. Well, hey y'all, this is the final look here. Little rhinestones, little red here just for passion. Let's look for Leo. I love it actually. It's different from last year. Shaded from last year. I went totally monochrome, and this time I just fixed it a little bit. So we know what you like. Maybe you like this one or one last year is better. And now let's talk about your main defining traits if you are Leo. I'm talking about if you're Leo in your big six. So big six being Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Mercury, and Venus sign. So downsides of being a Leo. Have a bit of naivete, can be a bit naive. They do very much like to self-mythologize. A lot like Aries. They have really big advantages. They can be kind of arrogant. It's definitely a very common Leo stereotype or trope. Want to be very stubborn. As a fixed sign, no one's really surprised by that. It can be very much their way or the highway sometimes. And sometimes they can have an inability to accept criticism. Usually, I mean, sometimes yeah, I mean, it just can be either or. It depends on if they respect you or not most of the time, from what I've noticed. It's not scientific in some organizations, but Leos have a lot of good, in them. I think probably my favorite things are they have a big heart. They're very generous people. Very self-confident, and they really like to bring people up with them. Very determined and natural leaders. Again, like Santana, just badass, bold, brash, loving it. I know, just like, I don't know, it's one of my favorite stories, one of my favorite signs. I think they have the coolest house of like creativity and like pleasure. Like, I'm jealous, but like, I mean, they also have the heart too, which I thought was surprising. I thought that's like Cancer be the heart, you know what I mean? But Leo actually is the heart. But again, they are kind of like, they do, like, they're self first, but they are very much into helping people that they love, which I think does make them a good match with Aquarius as their sister sign. But yeah, I don't know, I enjoyed this story. I love lions. I've loved lions since I was a little kid. I loved Lion King. I was obsessed with it. Lion King. So, and I'm just fascinated with the story. And only Leo, I mean, I have a Leo placement. I have a Leo Chiron. So, some of those more obscure signs, it's on your big six. But I'll leave notes in the description about what that means. But let me know, what Leo placements do you have? And what did you find most fascinating about the story or about the house placements? Just leave a comment down below. And if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. You have a great day, night, week, year, and I'll see you next time. Bye. That's so weird. Why did I do that? I don't know.